I am so happy. I'm still grinning from watching that race. So happy for you, my friend.
It was definitely not boring to watch, I'm sure.
Listen, last time we spoke, or last time I saw you, and I kind of want to take you back before we start talking about the race, was at the Indy 500 when you walked into the pits after coming out of hospital. In my mind, miraculously in some ways, but it was a very emotional day then. Today's very emotional. If you can, just start by saying, imagine that day before the Indy 500 and now today. Tell me about the journey.
Yeah, it has been quite a journey, and obviously it was one thing. It was family in many different ways, and at the end of the day, this is what I do. This is my life, and we kind of made it work and came back in the game 2.5 months later, and just pretty much like I said, and just went from there and eyes forward and prepared for 2018, and here we are at the season opener in St. Pete at home, repeating the win from last year. So it doesn't get any better than that.
I was about to say, yeah, I'm sure family, friends, everything. I mean, it's just down the road from where you live. It must have made it even more special, yeah?
Yeah, it is. I mean, when you win in front of friends and family, and I really got embraced by the community, and they really make me feel, their own, and to belong here, and it's just a great feeling. And at the end of the day, it's also the first time that Jimmy and Sully, the first race that they're with Delcon Racing and bringing some big name sponsors like Sailmaster, and every single one of the franchisees was here this weekend for their annual convention. They were here at the race in the suite, and just kind of a daydream, really.
Tell me a little bit about the race, because like you say, it was packed with incident, and I guess we almost got more than we expected. But I think a lot of it perhaps was to do with the new car, the lack of a comparative downforce from last year, the new aero package. First and foremost, how is the car to drive?
It's tough, man. It is. It's definitely very lively. It's less forgiving, and in the meantime, it's a lot less turbulence when you're behind someone. I think that just kind of led guys to try and make stuff happen, and they really didn't wait. They didn't give it any time to try and figure it out. They all went for it. And when I saw how crazy the start was and all the subsequent restarts, I was like, man, this is chaos. So from there, I took the opposite approach. I really took the conservative, safe approach. The road kind of opened up in front of us once the race kind of settled in, and we went from there. But it was just absolutely stupid out there. There was so many incidents, and I was just trying to hit my fuel number and go as fast as I could, stay out of trouble through all the ups and downs of the race, and all the restarts and the yellows and whatnot. And all of a sudden, we're leading the race. We're mixing it up with the guys who are on a different strategy, and we look like we're going to finish third. And next thing you know, there's that last safety car 5 laps from the end or something, and it's just, oh, really? How are we going to do this? and yeah, I mean, it turned great for us. I mostly kind of secured my third place, and the next thing you know, the two guys are obviously fighting it out for the win, and they're going for the kill, and none of them made it. So really obviously disappointed for Robert, but we'll take it, man.
Tell me about the incident, because you were right behind it. You got the best view of all. Obviously, Rossi was going for it. It makes sense. He had to make one go at it. But it was a place where it seemed that it was slippy all day or all weekend. Scott Dixon went round there. The paint on the inside was slippy. Is it something you were aware of?
It's been slippery the whole time, and I think it got even worse as the race went on, because obviously the paint rubbered up through the race online, and then the inside got significantly more slippery than the line. So I think and it was at a restart where we were really all struggling with switching the tires back on and cleaning them off. And so, to be honest with you, that's why I was just kind of hanging back, because I really did not feel comfortable giving it a go, and I really didn't want to ruin the result. So when I saw them both going for it, I was like, well, that's going to probably be ugly, and I'm just going to try and be no part of it. And I got my wish coming true. So couldn't ask for anything any better, to be honest.
I mean, I understand your conservative strategy given the race, but you also were in a position with 5 laps to go with a lot more push to pass than the 2 guys in front of you. Was there a thought with you and your engineer that you might sort of go, okay, I got some push to pass here. I'm going to try in the last couple of laps anyway?
Yeah, but not at the restart, because at the restart you can't use the push to pass anyway.
Right.
It's not allowed anymore until that very last one. So yeah, it really wasn't that much of a factor. And like I said, I mean, sometimes to try and secure a 3rd place, which was kind of a bit of a miracle, was fine. And sometimes when the enemy of good is better. So I was going to settle for good, and I got better. So I'll take it.
Listen, before the race, you told the reporters, you felt 100% fit, and you look it, obviously. But you've had probably one of the most grueling tests you could possibly have today, with all the restarts, with all the drama. How do you feel in terms of your physical status?
Yeah, pretty good. I got blisters on both hands, but that's got nothing to do with with my physical status. No, I felt really fine in the car. So no, it's all good, and let's rock and roll to the next one.
Exactly. So on to Phoenix next. What are you feeling? I mean, obviously this is the perfect start, and it could have gone differently, but you would have still had a 3rd place out of the race result. So are you and the team, your engineer, the package, do you feel that you guys have got to grips with it and you're ready to go? I mean, it's an oval next, so it's very different.
Yeah, I don't think we had it quite perfect for Phoenix. I think we had speed for 1 lap on the race frame. I think we're definitely missing grip. So I know the guys are thinking long and hard about what we're going to go back with. So it's still to be determined. But as far as the strict course package is concerned, we gave it our first go this weekend. I think we're looking for about 2 or 3 tenths to really get there and get the balance dialed in. Didn't quite go through all the stuff that we want to go through, but we'll keep trying to learn through the season, and hopefully keep on getting it better.
And Seb, just for our audience, I mean, you're new to Speed City, but we've got a good following. Just remind people, because you were in an horrific accident before the 500. Tell us what happened, what you injured, and the fact that you've managed to kind of effectively rehabilitate to today.
Yeah, it was a really nasty crash, obviously, on the Saturday of qualifying, and in the 3rd lap, we're full mile an hour faster on the first 2 than the opposition. We're going to take pole on that fast 9, and unfortunately, things got sideways. I got a little wiggle in turn 1, which I didn't really think much of it because that was the first of the whole week. And then got in turn 2, and the thing got away from me, and I hit the wall at 227 with not too bad an angle, which probably saved my life as much as the ONS device and the safer wall. But it was a nasty crash, and ended up with a broken pelvis, broken hip, and broken femur, some ribs and stuff. So it wasn't very good, but everything healed up very nicely, and I was back in the car 2.5 months later. So. Like we said, it was quite a journey, but very happy with the way things turned out, and very happy that obviously I didn't hang up the helmet, because that was never a consideration. But that's what some people were thinking that was going to happen.
I seem to remember one of the nurses was like, right, get up, Sebastien, let's get you walking. As soon as the operation was over, let's get you out of bed. So I bet you're pretty thankful that she did all that, yeah?
I don't know about that. I mean, on that Sunday morning at the hospital when I was still in ICU, I wasn't too impressed with the nurse, with the physio coming to me and saying, all right, let's get up now. I'm like, really? I'm looking at my leg and I'm like, I'm fine. I think you're in the wrong room. She's like, no, we're getting you up right now. I'm like, oh, geez, come on. It's not even been 12 hours. But it was quite intense, and it also puts your I guess your motivation to the test, and I'm glad we didn't leave anything on the side.
Well, Seb, I know you're tired. You've done a lot of interviews, but just final thoughts. What does this mean to you and Dale Coyne's racing operation? Because it is a dream come true to be able to do it at home and at the start of the season, and basically tell the world that you're back.
No, I mean, it means a lot. Obviously, the community really embraced me, and I really try and give as much back as possible, and they really make me feel that I belong, and it's awesome, to win at home and be able to get out of here with the championship lead is no joke, and like we said, this is the first race with Sully and Jimmy joining Dale on the marketing and commercial side, bringing some big name sponsors. So really an awesome way to start the relationship and the season.
Well, listen, thanks for talking to us, Seb. As you would say, merci beaucoup et bonne chance for the rest of the season. So happy for you today. Well done, mate.
Thank you very much.